It's the time to get down.
See, you're wrong.
He knows all about BP.
Okay, so
And he says he knows that they're not going to cap this oil. They said, they're going to get around to it in August.
you know I'm gonna play this role for at least a
Lord,
week.
they don't get around.
Everybody, remember, next Monday. Mario will be the acting CEO of BP, and he will come in here with a couple of suggestions to tell you how to move forward.
I'm gonna tell you how to move forward. Pull your pants down, spread your cheeks, and just relax. Relax. It only hurts a little while.
I'm sorry, I am not making fun of the.
I'm just saying it's coming. No, we ain't making fun. We want you to know that you are screwed. Okay, like everybody, I'm telling you, people are screwed. Now, meanwhile, in Afghanistan, they had a big meeting. You know, it was supposed to be Karzai, Afghan President Hamid Karzai was going to speak. You know, talking about trying to, move ahead against the Taliban and all that. But then they had rockets that landed outside the building, and then he left.
Right.
So, and the quote, here's what some of the reasons one of the experts said. And I quote, "It's not clear whether there's a serious common ground between Karzai and his enemies." Oh, man.
I don't know.
So that's okay.
All right.
Trust them. Remember, they said for you to trust them. They want you to trust them.
Yes.
I hope you trust them.
They do.
I know you're trusting folks.
Yes.
I hope they're trusting in Guatemala, because Guatemala's struggling, you guys. We got to send aid to Guatemala. Lord, they get hit by a storm, the Agatha storm, 153 deaths, over 150,000 evacuees. And Vic, people didn't realize that the day before the storm, they had a volcanic eruption of the Pacaya volcano.
Oh, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, they had a blanketed part of one of the cities in ash the day before the storm. Man, Guatemala's catching hell. Here's some pictures, Vic.
Well, metaphorically, you know what I think? This is God belching. That's just, this is what happens, y'all. Get right with the Almighty One, whoever that is. Better do, because he's belching right now and not burping.
No, and just really so much going on. They basically are saying that they need water, they need diapers, they need food, cots.
Yeah.
I mean, they need the basic stuff.
Yeah,
you guys, we've got to reach out and help people with this.
Yeah, but see, you're in a danger zone right now.
Because you're going to need to help them in Mississippi too.
Thank you, because the oil
help
slick,
these two, help them too.
Because the slick has already touched Alabama and Mississippi. Reported last night.
It all has to do with who you really. Well, yes, they said I read it. I knew about Alabama, but Mississippi. Well, and remember, it's all about who are we and who's us and who's them. And I think these, it's an international perspective that I have. So these are all my brothers and sisters, all of you. And so I feel them no differently than I would feel if it was in Georgia.
Yeah, I agree. We are the world.
We are the world. All right. Now, we're moving right along today.
We have to.
I think we got done with all the politics. Everybody done with that?
Man.
Oh, no, we got one more.
Some more.
One more politics story, dude.
Well, wait a minute. One more piece of good news, right?
Well, sorta.
Okay. All right, if you say
so. This is a kind of a strange story. There's a lot of elections going on around the country, primaries and such. But in Alabama, they had it was enough that they came out in the New York Times and people are talking about it, because they had an African-American candidate who basically refused to embrace the local black political leadership. This is in Alabama. Representative Archer Davis of Alabama. So, and as it turns out, one of the other candidates, Mr. Ron Sparks, who is white, he actually won the endorsement from the state's 4 major black political groups and won. And this is all while the African-American candidate intentionally declined to seek their support and went on and lost. He wanted to be the first black governor in Alabama. He actually lost 63% to 37%, whereas the white candidate, Mr. Ron Sparks, won a decisive victory.
Right.
So
what does that tell you, man?
It tells you we are the world. We rather have a good.
That
black people like everybody else, they rather have somebody who cares about them.
Thank you.
Than just have somebody of color.
You can't have.
So
color.
Obama better watch out. The patient's gonna run thin if they don't stop this oil.
Okay.
And get something else. If he's not bitch slapping BP in public in the next 2 weeks, It's his ass.
I'm gonna tell you what the I'm gonna tell you what the hangover is going to be here. Obama may get at most a one, this one-term presidency, and maybe get a second term. It's 8 years. The part that's way worse is the oil slick, because that's going to last, and nobody wants to say it. And I keep saying this. You think there's going to be a recovery in minimum 10 years? Minimum.
Oh no, they talk about
that's much worse. So that the BP CEO is going to carry something much longer, because you think about the Exxon Valdez and what happened, how long that took. This one right now carries the mantle until he probably get in his mid-80s. So I'm just letting you know, man. Obama, yeah, okay, 1 term, 2 terms, then he's gone. This is going to stay a while.
Well, what can I say?
Remember
it's
now.
It's going to be bad.
Yes, it's going to be real bad. And no one's talking about it. Remember they say, listen to the things you don't hear. And you don't hear anybody telling you the estimated time of recovery as it relates to nature coming back to the place it was once before. So, all right, man, more good news. Come on, Mario.
I tell you, I got good news. And right now I'm going to play a track that's appropriate. Oh, no. It's called I'm Just a Sucker for Your Love.
Oh, I see.
I'm a sucker.
Is that what you're going to do, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a sucker.